Breathing in the desolation, snuffing out our inner light. Never seem to catch the dragon, living always fight or flight. Feeling like we lost ourselves, trying just to live the dream. Everything feels meaningless, every task, every scheme. Carrying the weight of names we never chose, wearing all these masks just to keep composure. Every open door feels wired to a close, every answer borrowed, every truth postponed. We try to change our minds' perspective, redirect the path we're on, growing pains with reservation, problem solved when we asked and gone. We circle our shadows, call it being strong. Call survival wisdom when it's just holding on. Trading depth for motion, saying nothing's wrong, while the quiet keeps reminding us where we belong. If the ground keeps shifting under every step, maybe stillness is the only thing we haven't checked. I don't need to win, I just need clarity. I don't need control, just some honesty. If there's something left beneath the debris, let it breathe, let it speak, let it reach me. Not everything broken needs to be fixed. Some things only soften when they're witnessed. Carrying the weight of names we never chose, wearing all these masks just to keep composure. Every open door feels wired to a close, every answer borrowed, every truth postponed. We try to change our minds' perspective, redirect the path we're on, growing pains with reservation, problem solved when we are still gone. We are still gone. We are still gone.
Hey, so that was a that was a song my brother and I were working on. It's not done yet, but um, seems to pull in the right direction as far as inner growth, you know, psychology, philosophy, spirituality. Um, Project Lynette, what this is no, I have my own YouTube account that isn't this Project Lynette. But if I explain what Project Lynette is, Lynette was my mom, and there's a very unique experience that happened when this channel was created. I wanted to do a faceless YouTube account with just tutorials on audio gear that I use. Just I didn't want any talking in it. I just wanted to put the ideas out there so somebody could very quickly get inspiration, watch some, 30, 60, 90-second videos and be like, oh, that was really cool. I didn't know how to do that. And, and that was the idea for the YouTube channel. And so, but I didn't want it affiliated with me or my account. So I was like, okay, well, let me pick something that's and so I picked something else and I started creating the account, and then I just didn't feel right about that. And so I paused and I was in a listening, reflective state. And so something kind of reached out. It was a feeling, but how my analytical mind started understanding it was like, hey, Will, your mom was a huge part of the studio when you were working with people and promoting music in Alaska. Um, you know, maybe, does that mean anything to you? And I was like, hey, that's really good. That's really intuitive. Thank you. And so I changed it and I put my mom's name in it just because it just seemed right, to create that and then to create this Project Lynette. And then I wanted my siblings to be involved in it, so I reached out and I was talking to my brother, and he's like, Will, when did you do this? And I was like, well, earlier today. I was like, it was or I said yesterday, but then I was like, oh, that's not right because it was way after midnight. It was basically super early this morning is when I did it. And he's like, do you know what day it is today? And I was like, no, what are you talking about? And he's like, dude, it's mom's birthday today. He's like, I'm actually celebrating it right now, kind of, in a reflective state. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, that's crazy that this channel just got created on her birthday. And so so yeah, this video is kind of just going and explaining that what Project Lynette actually is. And so I don't know, it's a pretty these experiences that happen to us, whether we analyze everything out and just be like, oh well, it's just a coincidence, or if it means something to us, or if it's a supernatural event. You know, I mean, context and perspective, right? But I feel like if we keep ourselves in that reverent state, that listening state, and we live by the principles that resonate, what we just know to be right as far as how we treat our brothers and sisters of the human race, then everything will just work out the way that it's supposed to. It doesn't mean the struggles won't be there, but it doesn't have to be poison that we can turn it into from a perspective. So, um, the song again, that song was a song that my brother and I were working on. I'll just go ahead and end this video with the song as well and let you guys listen to that. All right. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it.
Breathing in the desolation, snuffing out our inner light. Never seem to catch the dragon. Living always fight or flight. Feeling like we lost ourselves. Trying just to live the dream. Everything feels meaningless. Every task, every scheme. Carrying the weight of names we never chose. Wearing all these masks just to keep composure. Every open door feels wired to a close. Every answer borrowed, every truth postponed. We try to change our mind's perspective. Redirect the path we're on. Growing pains with reservation. Problem solved when we ask, then gone. We circle our shadows, call it being strong. Call survival wisdom when it's just holding on. Trading depth for motion, saying nothing's wrong. While the quiet keeps reminding us where we belong. If the ground keeps shifting under every step, maybe stillness is the only thing we haven't checked. I don't need to win, I just need clarity. I don't need control, just some